Hello, I hope you're doing well today, and if not, hopefully by the end of today's video, you'll feel a little bit better, a little more pep in your step, and feel a whole lot better about life. And if you are having a great day, that's awesome to hear. So today we're going to go ahead and start at chapter 5, verse 1, and let's go ahead and get her going. Now when he saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came to him. And he began to teach them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. So Jesus is giving us a big message right here. He's telling us how to live a life that is pleasing to him. And then he's also telling us that as we choose to be a Christian, when we choose to walk in godly ways and the ways that Jesus set before us, that people are going to continually come against us. They're going to try and beat us down physically, emotionally, and they will continually come after us. And a lot of it's going to be people that are very close to us. People who have known us all our life, who are going to be like, well, you're just trying to be self-righteous. You're trying to be this. You're trying to be that. And they will continually beat us down. But Jesus, as he's saying here, shrug it off, knock the dust off, because power through me is greater than anything or anyone that can come against you or me. So we gotta have total faith. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled by men. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. So once again, Jesus is reassuring us, hey, let's not be cowardly about our walk with Christ. Let's be a light in this dark world, because we do live in a dark world and it is out to beat us down, and people are continually just putting a sour taste in our mouths. So Jesus is saying, let's go ahead and be salt. Let's be flavorful. Let's bring light into this world instead of just blending in with the darkness. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. So what he's referring to as far as the law was the over 600 commands that God gave Moses to give to us. Jesus is saying he didn't come along to say those are no longer in place, but as we read on here, we're going to find out that our focus is no longer supposed to be on sin because it's written on our hearts. And we're supposed to live a different way now that he's come along and he's fixing to explain it to us. I tell you the truth, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Anyone who breaks one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. Okay, so the kingdom of heaven is open for those who believe in Christ, not those who follow the ways of the Pharisees and Sadducees, because they're in contradiction as to the way Jesus wants us to live now. The Pharisees and Sadducees want us to focus on sin and take away from the new commands that Jesus is going to give us. So I will go ahead now and end today's video. And I hope you enjoyed today's message, and hopefully you'll share it with somebody and help be a light in someone's life. Help, enough of the darkness in the world, enough of the gossip, enough of the just beating each other down. Let's start lifting each other up. So you have a great, blessed day, my friend. And if you would, go ahead and subscribe and like this so we can continue to build. And you have a great, blessed day, my friend. Peace and love to you and yours, and we'll talk to you soon.